Welcome to another episode of Healing the Inner Child. I'm really glad you're here. I want to share a personal update and some reflections I've been sitting with lately, mainly around therapy, support systems, and how I'm trying to take better care of myself mentally and emotionally. First, I'll say this clearly. I'm not a doctor or a therapist. This is just my own experience and perspective. Recently, I made some changes in my mental health routine in consultation with my psychiatrist. I've been paying attention to how I feel and trying to stay honest with myself through the process. I won't pretend it's always easy or straightforward, but I'm doing my best to stay aware and responsible about it. One thing I've also done is return to therapy. I had taken about 2 years away from it, and at the time, I thought I could manage things on my own. But over time, I started realizing I was carrying too much in my head without a real outlet for it. A lot of my support system has changed. Some friends faded or it ended, and there are parts of what I'm dealing with that I don't feel comfortable bringing to my family. So I found myself isolating more than I should have, just staying in my thoughts day after day. And when you already come from a background of trauma, isolation doesn't always stay neutral. Sometimes it turns into overthinking, heaviness, or just carrying things alone that were never meant to be carried alone. So going back to therapy felt like the right step, not because everything is falling apart, but because I don't want to go through things without support. Right now, I'm planning to go about once a month. I've done weekly therapy before, and for me personally, that level wasn't always necessary. I think right now it's more about consistency and having a place to process things as they come up. If that needs to change later, I'll just adjust. Um, Outside of that, I'm also trying to be more intentional about my day to day life. It's summer and I need to get outside more. I started going on walks again, sometimes along the lakefront, sometimes on walking trails. No phone, just walking and thinking. It's simple, but it helps more than I expected to. It's a good reminder that taking care of your mind and body doesn't always have to be complicated. Sometimes it's just movement, air, and silence. Financially, things are still not easy. That's been a ongoing stress in my life for a long time. And when life feels financially constrained, it can shrink your world without you realizing it. You stay home more, do less, isolate more. I'm aware of that pattern in myself, and I'm trying to counter it where I can, even in small ways. I think that what I'm really learning right now is how important structure and support are. Not just being not just big support systems, but small, consistent things that keep you grounded. Because when things get quiet, your mind fills in the gaps. And I've lived enough of my life in that space to know that it's not always a healthy place to stay too long. So I'm trying to stay connected to myself, to healthier routines, and to the things that keep me moving forward instead of stuck. I know I'm not the only one dealing with this. Life can get heavy in ways people don't always see from the outside. If you're going through your own version of that, I just want to say I understand how hard it can be, believe me. But I also still believe in the idea that we can keep going. Not perfectly, not all at once, just step by step. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I hope you're managing as best as you can. Please take care of yourself and don't forget to give yourself credit for still being here and still trying. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate you being here. Until the next one, take care.